I love mods. I love mods. If you have seen any of my gameplay content from either Twitch or TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Hoover or Instagram, any of those areas, if you have seen any of my Sims content, you have probably realized I love mods. I use a ton of mods in my gameplay. I use some mods in my building, and I also have a lot of CC. And recently, I've had some people come in my chat saying that they don't even know how to install mods or where to find mods. So I thought that I would do a little video on how to go about that whole process. And I also wanted to do this because I do plan on doing some mod reviews in the future, and I can just link this video right to that so you can see exactly how to install the mod that I'm reviewing that maybe you're falling in love with right into your game. I'm going to just jump right into the process, show you, make it as simple as possible so that you can install mods in CC with confidence. Let's get into it. So first things first, you're going to open up your documents folder. Once you are here, you're going to open up electronic arts and then the Sims 4. Once you're here, you're going to create a new folder and title it mods. Open that folder and this is where everything is going to go. However, you're going to want to keep it a little organized. I will talk a bit more about that later and I will show you what I have done with mine. But first things first, you could create a CC folder for custom content. Don't create another mods folder though, because most mods do not like to be more than one folder deep in your mods folder. If that's getting a little confusing, I will explain it more. We are gonna go try and download some mods now and I'll show you the whole process. If you're being directed to this video from my Twitch channel, I'm going to assume it's because you saw a mod or a CC that you liked of mine. So therefore I'm gonna bring you to my whole archive of custom content and mods. This is a good place to start if you're new to mods, if you saw something you liked that I use, or if you just don't even know where to start, you can start here. And there's a ton of links that will bring you to other custom content creators or mod creators. You can find this archive by either going to my Twitch channel page, which is twitch.tv/LemonJellyy, going to the About section, scrolling down and finding Sims 4 CC plus mods. Click on that, it'll bring you right here. I will also link it down below. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is find a category you want to search. So we're gonna actually just start with regular mods. We're gonna open that on up, come on over here, and these are all of the mods that I either currently have installed or have played with at some point. So we are going to start with Twisted Mexi No Weather BB. This is no weather build by. It makes it so that if you're building in snow, it will get rid of the snow for you. I really truly love this mod. I cannot stand when I am building in the wintertime and snow is everywhere. So what you do is you open the link that is provided and you scroll on down. You can read all of this. It's a good idea to read all of this. I know I joke around how I never read anything, but you should read when you're installing mods. I just right now want the no weather build by. The rest of this is very handy. But the only one I want to get right now is no weather build by. So this removes snow, rain, puddles, and drifts while in build by mode. So you come on down and you want to look for that one. You want to look for the no weather build by. Right here, Tmax no weather build by. Click on it and you see that it downloaded right away to my download folder. So I'm going to actually click and open that up. You can do show in folder. And you can see it is right here. It's supposed to be just a white page. That is how it's supposed to look. So I'm actually going to go ahead and open up my documents again. Very quick disclaimer, never ever install mods into your game while your game is open. You're also going to want to make sure you remove the mod folder anytime you update your game. Doing either of these could break your game possibly, so just don't do it. So once you're here, you may want to create another folder to organize your mods. It does kind of depend on how many you're gonna download. I would recommend, even if you're only gonna download like 5, you want to keep them well organized so that when you have to update any mods in the future, you're not having to go searching. So I like to create one folder, calling it mods, and then the modder, like the modder's name. So this one is Tmax. So we're gonna do mods and then Tmax. You can also just name it Tmax, but add that one over just by dragging it on in, and now it is officially in your game. And you can double check this by opening your game up Now you'll see that it does say I have the script mod tmax no other build by. So that is telling me that it is in fact installed. However, if that does not pop up for you, it is possible that you do not have mods enabled. If that is the case, open up your game options, go to other, and make sure to click enable custom content and mods as well as script mods allowed. Those are very important. If you did not have those clicked, click those now and then exit your game. Make sure you click apply. Exit game, and then you can reopen and that page or that pop-up should pop up for you saying you have the mod installed. All right, congratulations, you've installed your first mod. You can do this exact same process with CC by dragging it over on into this folder. I like to organize my CC by the type. However, some people do it all different ways. Again, though, I do recommend just trying to keep it as organized as possible, because if there's something not working in your game, you want to be able to find that relatively easily and not having to search through possibly thousands of files to find the broken custom content or mod. That's just a headache and a half waiting to happen. While you are going on your mod downloading journey, I do want you to keep in two major things in mind while downloading mods. The first is make sure to always read that this mod doesn't have compatibility problems. Sometimes there are mods out there that do not like to be installed in the same game together. If that is the case, you're going to want to make your mind up on either one of them or the other one. Do not install both. You can either break your game, break the mods. It's just not going to work properly. Don't install both of them, and just choose. The second thing, though, is that sometimes mods, on this one, for example, it does show it. This is the more cast traits for Sims. Sometimes it does say put only one option. So in this one, it says more traits mod, put only one option of the more traits mod. So we are going to open it and I will show you what that means. So in this creator has multiple options. So you can see option 1, 3 different files for option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4, all the way up until option 30. Thankfully, this person does have options info. Read this, and if you read it, it will tell you what it all means. Choose one of them and drag it on over to your mod folder, and then you can delete the rest of them. Or you can put them in a whole different folder separate from your game and kind of switch it out as you like to play it. That's totally fine as long as it's not in your game. If you ever come across a zipped mod or CC and you do not have something to unzip it with, if you are on Windows, you can go ahead to your Microsoft Store, and this right here, it is free. You can just download it right to your computer. It will unzip everything you need for you, and you can bring over the unzipped files directly to your mod folder. Sometimes a mod's description will say you do not need to unzip, but most of them say you do need to unzip. So you do want to make sure you have something that you can extract the zip files with. Okay, so last but not least, I want to show you what my mod folder looks like so you can see a little bit of how I organize it with all of my custom content and all of my mods. So we have my build by folders. I have one for build, one for buy. I have all of my create a sim folders. We have gameplay, which are just traits. And then we have mods. These are all my mods. I have lots of different mod folders. These are the ones that I like to keep the most organized so that I can find them when I need to delete an old version to update it. I have my mods folder, usually named after the modder. So we have a Deep Indigo, for example. We have Quiet Stacy. We have Kira Sims 4, Little Miss Sam. We also have ones that are just their own designated ones. So like MCCC 1.2, so I know which version that is. We have UI cheats, extreme violence, better build by. And then down at the bottom, you'll notice that I have some other ones. These are ones that really don't like to be even at all in a folder. So once again, you can find out where exactly to put things by reading it. If it says do not even place it in one folder deep, it just means leave it here. If it can be one folder deep, it's things like this, one folder deep, that's it. Most of the custom content though, you can place much deeper than that. I will show you an example. I have my women's clothes. There's still even more categories. We have bottoms, there's sometimes even more folders. So you can usually do custom content deeper. I would just be careful with mods. If you do mods too deep, they will not work. That about covers everything you need to know for downloading custom content and mods and installing them into your game. However, if there's anything you have questions about or you need to know about anything else, please feel free to leave a comment below and I will do my best to give you a full tutorial on your question. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. It really does help me out, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, friends.